is Dr. Ana Morales, and today we are going to use algebra tiles to model the expressions and combine like terms. So we are going to start with example A. In example A, we have a linear expression, and the reason why I know it's linear is because look at your variable. Does it have an exponent? If you say no, you are correct and incorrect. You are correct because you don't see one, but you're incorrect because when you don't see one, it's actually a exponent 1. Okay, it's an imaginary 1. So therefore, these are linear. Linear expressions have an exponent of 1. Okay, so we are going to use algebra tiles. So in your classroom, your teacher should have algebra tiles, but if the teacher doesn't have algebra tiles, I'm going to show you how to do this without algebra tiles. You're going to have to draw stuff, but the important about using algebra tiles is understanding the reason why some things are called like terms and some things are unlike or they're not the same. So we're going to start with this expression, 4x plus 1 plus x plus 5. So 4x means 4x's. So here are my algebra tiles. 4x is positive, so I'm going to find my positive x right here. So this is 1, but I don't need 1. I need 4 of those. So that's what the 4x means. It means x plus x plus x plus x. So it's 4x. Okay, so now I have 4x. It says plus 1. Now, plus 1 doesn't have an x, so this is something different. It's not one of these. This is an x. Plus 1 is just a unit. It's a number. So I'm going to find my positive 1 because it's positive. So this is called a unit. Now, I'm going to make it smaller because it's too big. And if you ever seen algebra tiles, the units are smaller than the variables. So here is my positive 1. So far I have 4x plus 1. Then my expression says that I have another x. So let's find another x. So here's my other x, 4x plus 1 plus x, and then it says plus 5. So I need another one, another 5 units. So I'm not going to go take them from here because they're big. I'm going to use this one that I already have, and I'm going to make a clone. So here's 1, but I need 5 of those. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I did is I just modeled my expression that is up here using algebra tiles. So we have 4x plus 1 plus x plus 5. So now we are going to combine like terms. So things that are the same are going to be put together. And we have here, we have 4 x's. And then there's another x over here. So I'm going to move that x together with my x's here, and now I have this unit which is different, and I'm going to combine it with this unit, and that's it. That's everything that I can combine, the x's with the x's or the variables with the variables, because it's not always going to be x's, and the units or the numbers with numbers. Okay, so now my answer to this question, because I'm done combining, is going to be how many x's I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5x plus, because everything is positive here, plus I have how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6. And here is when I stop because these are different. So this is our own like term. So I stop, and that is my answer. All right, letter B is the same, so you try that on your own. And now we're going to skip to number 1. And the reason why I'm going to skip to number 1 is because there's a negative in there. So I want you to see what it looks like when you have a negative variable. Okay, so we are going to look at number 1. So let's start, and it says negative 3p plus 6p. Now I'm going to start with negative 3p. Remember, it doesn't matter what the variable is. The variable, we're going to use the x for the algebra tiles, but in this case I'm not going to use the green x because that's positive x, sorry. Now we need negative p, so I'm going to look over here for my negative x, and my negative x is right here, is yellow. You see it's gonna be a different color. I mean, sorry, not yellow, red. So green is positive, red is negative for the variables. And then when you go into the units, you're gonna have yellow for the positive units, and you are going to have red for the negative units. So now we have negative 3p, so I'm gonna need 3 of this. Red, 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm gonna separate it a little bit because we're gonna do something with it later. And now we have to add 6 positive, 6p positive. So now I'm gonna go back to get my green, and I need 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so remember the second step? First we model, and now we need to put things together. And yes, we only have variables, but we have variables that are different colors, so we have to do something different here, because you have positive and negative variables, and they're not the same. A positive and a negative, they're not the same. They're actually called opposites. And what do we know about opposites? Opposites cancel each other out, which means that this negative here and this positive cancel, and when they cancel, that means that they become 0. So a negative and a positive disappear. And I'm going to do the same for the other one because I have 2 more. So I have this negative cancels with this positive, and then I have 1 more negative that cancels with this positive. Do I have any more that can be canceled? No. So therefore my answer will be 3 positive variables, or 3p. So negative 3p plus 6p equals positive 3p. Okay, we're going to do number 2. So for number 2, we have a positive variable, positive b. So we're going to start with a positive b. I'm going to do it right here, positive b. Then it says minus 3. So I need my negative 1. So where is my negative 1? Is right here. Oh, and this is actually small. Okay, so that's good. So how many I need? I need 3 of those. So 1, 2, and 3. So I have b minus 3 now plus 6. These are units, 6 units. And I'm going to get my units. Remember, my units are, for some reason, are big. So I'm going to make this smaller. I'm going to make this one so smaller. So I'm going to make it almost as small as the negative. There you go. That's it. So, and how many I need? I need 6 of those. And remember what I'm going to do? I'm going to clone this one so I don't have to make them smaller all the time. So I need 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we have 6. So I have positive b minus 3 plus 6 minus 2b. So I need 2 variables negative, or 2 negative variables. So I'm going to go and colorize my negative is red. So I'm going to find 2 of those. So that's 1, and that is 2. So I just modeled this expression. So negative b, positive b minus 3 plus 6 minus 2b. Now we combine. So variables with variables and numbers with numbers. So I am going to move my variables together. So I have variables here, but they're not the same. Some are positive and some are negative. So opposites cancel each other out. So my opposite, one variable, one negative variable, this one is going to cancel with my positive variable. And I don't have any more variables to cancel, so I am done with the variable. But now look at my units. I have 3 negative units and I have 6 positive units. So some are going to cancel each other out. So I am going to start canceling. So we're going to have this one cancels with, I canceled 2. So I'm going to have to cancel 2, 1 and 2. And I have 1 more to cancel, and this one. And now I don't have anything else to cancel. Therefore, my answer is negative variable in 3 units. My variable is b, so it's going to be negative b plus 3. And that is the answer for number 2. So before I go, what if you don't have algebra tiles and you have this assignment to do for your teachers? So I am going to show you how to do it without having to use algebra tiles. So we are going to see, let me see, we're going to look at number 7, just because we do have variables and we have this number 9. We're going to look at number 7. How will you do this at home if you don't have algebra tiles? So first we're going to start with modeling this, but we're going to be doing some drawings. So positive 9, so I'm going to use 9 positive, so I'm going to use the plus sign. How many of those? 9 of those, okay? Because that would represent my positive 9. So I am going to do 9 of those. So that's 3, and then I have 3 more is 6, and then I have 3 more is 9. So that's positive 9. So now that I'm done with the positive 9, it says plus 5r. So that's my variable is r. We need 5 of those and we need positive. So I'm just going to do 5r. This is 1r. This is 2r. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. So these are my r. 5 of those. Minus 9r. Minus, every time you put a minus in front of a number, that automatically makes it negative. So that's the same as having 9 negative r's. So I am going to put minus r, and I need 9 of those. Minus r. Now you might be asking yourself, why didn't you put a plus on the positive r's? Because you don't have to write a plus to say that something is positive. But you do have to write a minus or a negative to say that something is negative. So that is just something, when you don't see a sign, is a positive number. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more, negative r. Okay, so we are done modeling our expression. So now we are going to see combined like terms. And the only thing that is alike are the variables. We have positive and negative. So remember, opposites cancel each other out. So we're going to start canceling some, and I'm going to change the color so you can see. I'm going to use blue. So I'm going to cancel some of this. So I have this positive cancels with this negative. So that's gone. Then I had another positive with another negative, another positive with another negative, another positive with another negative, and another positive with another negative. And now we are done. And now the final answer is going to be, okay, let's see. Did we cancel any of these units? No, so we still have 9. So 9 is part of my answer. And now, do I have any variables left? Yes, I have negative variables. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be minus 4r. And that is it. There's nothing I can do. This is it. 9 minus 4r. Because I don't know the value of r, this is the end of my simplification. So try to practice the ones that are here on this video and see if you can combine linear expressions using algebra tiles or using the drawings. Thank you. I hope this video is helpful for you. Have a great day.